Today's interactive read aloud is Nature in the City. And while we read this, I want us to be thinking about our essential question this week, which is how is city life different than country life, life in the country? Nature in the city. What kind of sounds do you hear in the city? You hear a car and a taxi cab honking their horns at each other. You hear people talking and big machines roaring. Cities around the world are getting louder every day. Not all the sounds in big cities are loud. Some of the biggest cities in Texas also have different, softer kinds of sounds. Sounds like birds singing in bushes and wind rushing through the trees. Sounds like clear, cool water flowing gently over rocks. Sounds like that rabbits make when they scamper through the woods and that squirrels make when they scurry through fields. The area around Austin is called the Edwards Plateau. A long time ago, it belonged to the animals. Some very special animals still make their homes in Austin. Bats live under the bridges, and foxes live in the canyons. Salamanders swim in the springs, and birds nest in the trees. However, as the city has gotten bigger, it is harder for animals to live there and for plants to survive. Studies have been done to learn what makes people who live in the cities happy. We've learned that many people feel happy when they spend time in the city parks or nature preserves. Nature preserves are places people can visit to see plants and animals living in their natural habitats or homes. The people of Austin understand the importance of such places. They work hard to keep their city green. Green cities have clean air and clean streams with clean water. In 2007, Austin became a community wildlife habitat. This means that city planners work to keep animals safe. They build nature preserves so there is plenty of food and shelter for the animals. People are taught to care for the animals and understand their needs. Today, Austin has over 200 parks and 12 nature preserves scattered around town. There are over 50 miles of trails for hiking. One of these trails winds up a hill. From there, you can see a skyscraper or two lining a busy city street. Another city in Texas, Fort Worth, has done a spectacular job of preserving the beauty of nature. At the Fort Worth Botanical Gardens, you can see a variety of gardens and garden types, including a Japanese garden and a fragrance garden. If you take a walk on the Texas Native Forest Boardwalk, you can learn about native trees and efforts that are being made to conserve them. As our cities grow larger, we need to protect these special places where plants can grow as they were meant to grow. We need to save the land for the animals without changing the way they live. Then we can hear nature not far from our doorsteps. We can feel good about helping animals by giving them the space they need to live and grow.